Good morning, everyone. This was home last night. I use this little tube tent quite a bit if I'm by myself and just camping just off the road, you know, if I'm only going to go somewhere for a night or two. So this is where I slept last night. I'm in Wyoming. I'm camped along the Grays River. The river is just behind me over here. I'm going to spend the day-to-day kind of alternating between a little fishing and a little hiking, but then also quite a bit of time just praying and reading. I've got some fairly significant decisions to make about some ministry opportunities and my role at the church, and I just want to make sure I'm making the best decision. And I find that I need a little solitude sometimes to really think. And so that's the plan for today. Had a football game up in Idaho last night and then drove straight over here from that. So I don't know how much I'll video, honestly. We'll see. I'll try and video a little bit. But appreciate you guys coming along. And what a beautiful morning. It's actually cool. It's probably in the 40s, it was perfect sleeping weather. It's been really slow. I haven't caught anything. Haven't even had any strikes. Haven't even seen any. I left the Grays River for a little bit and now I'm on Sheep Creek. But when the scenery is this beautiful, you can't really complain. I've only fished about an hour total. I'll fish for about 20 minutes at a spot, 30 minutes maybe. Well, so I've probably fished about an hour and a half because this is my third spot. And then the rest of the time, I think I mentioned earlier in the video, I've just been reading and spending some time in prayer. So I'm gonna fish this for about 20 more minutes, and then I'm gonna head back in the van and start working my way down the river. Little tiny guy, and finally thought we were gonna get skunked. Little cutty. It's a different cutthroat than what I catch over in Blacksmith Fork. Well, so much for showing you much of the footage. It's a quick release at least, I guess, right guys? I'm fishing the same pool where I caught the one little cut. I just had a nice one follow it. So I'm gonna keep fishing this little pool for a little bit, see if maybe we can pull another one out of here. I changed lures from my white one. I've been using that albino most of the day, but just again, haven't been seeing really anything, so I thought I'd switch it up. I've got a gold holographic on right now. Got one, guys. Let's see if it's big or not. Oh, it's better than the last one. Still not big, but oh man, what a pretty fish. So these are Snake River cuts. So the Grays River empties into the Snake River. So what I was saying before when I dropped that other one is normally I catch Bear River cutthroats or Bonneville cuts is what is in the Blacksmith Fork River. So this is Snake River cuts. You can see their spots are a lot finer and more evenly distributed throughout the whole fish instead of just towards the back end. So that's probably a 10-inch fish. Easy, bud. Okay, guys, got another one.
Best one so far. No, I guess it's about the same as the other one, as the second one that I caught. He hit it right when he hit the water. There's Snake River cutthroat. See if we can get a little closer here so I can get into that pool. Probably gonna get snagged on those branches before this is over. That's where, that's where I want to cast, is up underneath those. There we go. This one feels better, guys. I can't tell for sure. Might just be he's putting up a better fight. The others haven't really fought very much. Oh yeah, he's a little better. I mean, not much, but I think he's probably just a little bit bigger than the last couple. Oh yeah, he is. Just a hair bigger. All right, everybody, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna leave the Grays River. I'm about 35 miles up this dirt road. So I've come quite a ways up here. I camped about 27 miles up it, 28 miles up it last night. So that's how much further I've come up today. I'm gonna go back down into Alpine and then start heading towards home. And I'm gonna stop and fish another spot called Salt Creek. Now, Salt Creek is in a different drainage. So if I catch any cutthroats there, they will be Bonneville cutthroats or Bear River cuts. So maybe we can show you two different subspecies of cutthroats on the same trip. Talk to you soon. What did I just say about the fish being only half or twice as big as the lure? Oh man, look at that minnow. Little baby cutthroat. Okay guys, so here is a Bonneville or Bear River cutthroat. This one's big enough you can see the difference in the spotting. So if you, the first couple of fish I caught in this video, the spots were a lot smaller, a lot finer, and they were spread all over the whole body. Gosh darn it. You can see how that one was spread towards its tail. So I was planning to show you more, but obviously he had other plans, so. The water is so low. I've fished this Salt Creek quite a few times, but not for years. Usually this whole area right here has got way more water than this. So man, we've had a dry summer. Got another one. Oh, lost him at the very end. So if you see all these dead logs down in here, guys, these are logs that Fish and Wildlife actually brought in and staked down into the ground to prevent soil erosion, to improve the habitat for these fish here. So you can see how low the water is. Normally these logs are all underwater. So the water levels are really down this year. A little Bear River cutthroat. Still catch a bunch of these little tiny guys. What we got looped around. Oh, that makes it easy. I think that's fish number 8 or 9. Kind of quit counting because none of them have been very big. They've all been small. Best one I caught today was that 3rd or 4th fish back up on the Grays River. He was probably close to 11. And that's the only decent one I've caught today. Everything else has been pretty tiny. Still been fun though. Got another one. Another little guy. Another tiny cutty. Got another little dinker. There's a bigger fish in there. Followed him. Get in the water. There you go, buddy. I want to get underneath that willow over there, but those branches are sticking out, and I know I'm going to get snagged if I try and cast too close to it. Out of the way short. That ain't going to work. There we go. Not the bigger one, another little tiny one. Settle down, bud. There is a big one in that hole. I mean, not big, but bigger than these little guys I'm catching. Oh, I think that might have been him. I just lost him. Dang it. They're all tiny, but every time I find a pool that's deep enough, it's got a fish in it. There's a pool over here. I can see where it eddies back. Let's see if we can sneak up over here. This is the hunting fishing combo, right? You got to sneak up on it. This is not the one I'm talking about, but let's cast in here too before I go to the other one. Oh, I got a little following it. That little fish that tried to hit that, I swear wasn't any bigger than the lure. You guys see that? He followed all the way to the edge, and I was about to get snagged, and so I jerked it up and lost it. That's where I thought it would be, at the tail end of that pool. Oh, cast too far. Shoot. There we go. A little one just hit it twice that wasn't any bigger than the lure. Oh, might have scared him out of there though. That might be it. All right, everybody, it's time to wrap up this video. Appreciate you guys coming along today. Two things. One, we're going to do another giveaway when we hit 450 subscribers. When I checked earlier today, we were at 449, so we're just one shy. So if you've been watching the channel for a while but haven't subbed, hit that sub button for me. The giveaway is going to be a Minute on the Mountain hat. You can either choose from the all black logo or the black with a splash of red. And then I'm also going to throw in a couple of lures as well. So the hats are 16 bucks. If you wanted to buy one, so just kind of give you an idea of what the prize value is worth, and then the lure, the lure's like $4, and I'll probably put in 2. So it's gonna be right around, $23 to $25 value for the giveaway. And so all you have to do to enter the giveaway is just comment on this video, and then when my next video comes out, if I haven't hit 450 by the next one, you can comment on that. That would give you 2 chances to win. Any comment will do. So again, if you just comment on the video, you'll be entered into the drawing for the hat and the lures. And just look forward to seeing who wins. Hope you guys will participate and put a comment down below for me. That'd be awesome. Last thing I want to do is the Minute on the Mountain. Minute on the Mountain comes from Matthew chapter 6. Most of you have probably heard of Matthew 6:33, which is seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added unto you. In fact, I think I might have even done a Minute on the Mountain video on that previously. But I want to talk about a verse that's just a little bit before that, where Jesus says, don't worry about what you will eat or what you will wear, for these thoughts dominate the lives of unbelievers. I'm paraphrasing that a little bit. But one of our teaching pastors did a sermon on that this last week, and it really caused me to think about what's been dominating my thoughts lately. I think it's really easy with all the uncertainty going on in our world, with all the conflict, with all the chaos, to just let a lot of negativity dominate our thoughts. And so I just would encourage you to think on things that are true, think on things that are worthy, think on things that are hopeful. Be positive. Doesn't mean that we have to be, blissfully unaware of what's going on. Doesn't mean that we have to pretend we don't have real problems in the world. But when we know that we have a God who is good and who is sovereign and who is ultimately in control, we can still think positive even in tough situations. So I hope that would bring you some encouragement, some positivity for this week. Thanks for joining us on the video today. Sure appreciate all your support, guys. Have a good week, and God bless you.